baseball game. Another quality game between two quality opponents. Defending state champion Little Rock Christian against your Rockets. Noel Lewis staying in there in the top of the first inning. 1-1 count against All-State pitcher Tate Collins. Called strike on a curveball. One and two. The pitch.
Ooh.
That got Noel right in the head. That was a fastball to the helmet.
Next up for the Rockets, number 5, center fielder Brooks Ward.
Noel is as tough as anybody on this baseball team, but he's got to take a moment on that one. Coach Jones is walking down, and they're gonna pull him out right now. I think Coach Jones is talking to Noel. His helmet is off. That did get him in the helmet, but that was a fastball. Tate throws 87, 88 miles an hour. When you get
Dr. England, it's time.
Yeah, it's England, and it's your fault.
Dr. England's coming. Oh, no, there's Olivia. Sorry, you're good.
All right, Olivia, the team trainer, is there looking at Noel.
It's Little Rock Christian. There's got to be doctors here.
We're gonna take a moment here.
What? No.
Rockets are either 4-0 or 3-0. Haven't quite got confirmation about whether or not last night's game against Maumelle is going to count. We got through 3.5 innings. Rockets were leading 2-0 going into the bottom of the fourth when rain halted the game. So I don't believe it's going to count as an official game simply because Maumelle, the home team, only got 3 at-bats in a 7-inning game. So I don't think that's going to count, but I'm not sure.
To come back to the channel, I've got to adjust something real quick.
All right, we're going to make a technical adjustment. If this goes off, just come back to the channel that you're watching right now. Luckily, when he's not live streaming games, Lane England moonlights as a doctor. And like any self-respecting doctor, he's got glue in his car. Kind of like a plumber carrying a pipe wrench. We'll go through the starting lineup for the Rockets while we got a moment here. I think Noel's going to be okay. Looks like he's going to stay in the game. Well,
Courtesy runner, number 21, Bauer Day.
So we're going to see if Noel stays in the game. They're letting Bauer Day run for him there at first base. That's going to bring up Brooks Ward. I believe that Noel should be able to come back into the game once he gets that glued up. Ball 1 on Brooks Ward. Fastball, swung through it, 1-1. Brooks in the game last night absolutely scalded a ball. Line drive that made it to the fence. Caught for an out, but his most solid contact of the year. Throw to first. Bauer's back. One pitch. Fastball high. 2-1. Chatter from the Warriors dugout. That pitch was not a strike. Are we rolling, Lauren?
I would assume yes, but I haven't checked.
Strike 2. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Brooks swung through it. Actually, I think that was a changeup, actually. Changeup on the outer half. Brooks swung through it. Brings up the Rockets' hottest hitter,
Now hitting number 3, Joe Castillo.
Joe Castillo. Those are silent L's for the public address announcer.
That's what they do here out in West Little Rock.
I got nothing against West Little Rock.
What?
I got nothing against West Little Rock.
Well, as a Dogtown person, you know, I'm going to make fun of any other town, but
Fair enough.
Dogtown.
Throw to first. Bauerday is back again. Joe takes the fastball high. Joe is the leading hitter on the Rockets this season and does not have a single. 3 triples and a double. Fastball, a bit of a weak swing at that one. Late, I think he was fooled a bit. 1-1. Joe drove in the Rockets' first run last night with a double down the first baseline. Throw to first. Bauerday is back standing up. Again, Bauerday is courtesy running for Noel Lewis, who got hit in the head on a 1-2 pitch to lead off the game. I think the ball skirted his face and got my C mark. So he's going to get some glue and hopefully come back in the game. Another throw over. They're really worried about Bauer. Pitch. Joe hits the ball hard up the middle. Second baseman's got it, flips to short, and then throw back over for a double play. 4-6-3, double play, retires the side. No runs, no hits, 1 hit batter. And we'll head to the bottom of the first with Caleb Short on the mound for the Rockets.
Yeah, he's going to have a little coma, but hopefully that. No, it's just, they're going to have to hold some ice on it because it's kind of like a box. So
Pitch count for Tate Collins, 12.
Yo. You're back from what? Football?
On the mound
So we're gonna
for
get
the Rockets, number 10,
Yeah.
Caleb Short.
I already called the diocese. I did.
I want my glue back if it's not. Yeah.
All right, we're back here in the bottom of the first inning. Cade Bowman, I believe he's going to UCA, Lauren?
Yes.
Joining his brother
Wait,
out there.
Wait, I'm thinking about this.
Either UCA or OBU.
I took a screenshot. I can tell you. I took a screenshot earlier. Because, yeah, you're right. I believe it's Tate Collins that's going to UCA, and Cade Bowman is going to Ouachita.
I think that's right.
But
First pitch fouled into the Rockets dugout. Strike 1. So Caleb Short's taking the mound for the Rockets. He started the Rockets season opener against Cersei in the Benton tournament. 6 strong innings, allowed 2 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts in the Rockets' shutout victory to open the season 9-0.
We're right.
The fastball high.
Tate Collins is going to UCA.
There's a little looper to Raymer short.
Nice job, Raymer.
Right behind second base, he gets the ball.
Next up the bat for your Warriors, number 15, DH Jackson Kircher.
Raymer was an absolute vacuum at second base last night. Starts off getting the first out of the game. That brings up Jackson Kircher for the Warriors. He hits a high pop fly. Again, Raymer's under it. He's calling it. England's got it. England calls him off. Good play. That was the right play. Jackson England at right field comes in at short right field, but that ball is up so high.
Number 23, your third baseman, Carson Stoll.
Ball is high enough that England had plenty of time to run under that, even though it was nearly to the infield. So quickly 2 outs, and this is when Caleb is on, this is the way that he works. He pounds the zone, works quickly, doesn't go to a lot of deep counts. That brings up Caleb Stoll for the Warriors. Fouls off the first pitch at home plate, 0-1. Little Rock Christian, of course, won the 5A state title last year, returning a lot of that team. Beautiful slider. Down and away, swing and a miss. Really, anything less than a state championship for Little Rock Christian would likely be a disappointment. Yep. 0-2. Slider misses outside. It looks like Noah Lewis is going to be fine. He's out there in left field. There's a rip, and right as I call it, there's going to be a ball to Noel. But it was a changeup, and Stoll turned on that, ripped it, but foul. So we'll give all credit to Lane England for getting Noel back in the game. Noel ran out to his car, found a bottle of Elmer's glue.
Officially, I rubbed some dirt on it. That's exactly what happened.
I believe Lane told Noel's father Dan that he's going to have there's a ground ball Whitehead at third base. He fields it, throws over high throw, but Castillo holds the bag, makes a nice stretch for the third out of the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left. 0-0 going to the top of the second.
All right.
Up to bat for the Rockets, number 9, Jackson, England.
All right, that's going to bring up Jackson, England, here in the top of the second inning for the Rockets. Welcome back, everybody. Swing and a miss. I like him going.
Use
Like
your
him,
legs, 9.
like him swinging early on that. England's got a couple hits on the season. Fouls that one straight back. 0-2. Curveball is in there. 0-2 curveball broke over the plate. Called strike 3.
Next up for the Rockets, number 1, Joseph Whitehead.
We have Joseph Whitehead. Collins is the third straight Division I pitcher commit that the Rockets are facing. That are seeing Razorback commits Tag Andrews and Peyton Lee last night. Tate Collins is heading up the road to Conway to pitch for UCA next year. Whitehead swings at a high pitch, swings and misses at that high fastball 0-1. Pitch. That one's inside. 2-1. Sorry, 1-1. Not going to worry about any rain tonight. Blue skies and some white puffy clouds. About 78 degrees. The pitch. Curveball. That's a strike.
Come on, guys. Let's swing. Let's swing. Let's go.
Here comes a 1-2. The kick and the pitch. I think Whitehead was guessing there. That was a fastball down the middle on 1-2.
Next up for the Rockets, number 16, Hayden Ruff.
For a called strike 3.
Let's go, Ro.
It's going to bring up sophomore Hayden Rofe. Ooh. Hard fastball, but that was down and away. 1-0. If it got to be our angle. Here's the pitch. Curveball, left it high. 2-0. I think Lane England just said that the Warriors are cheating and they're putting their mound at 55
I'm
feet.
just saying the optical illusion on this is that the
Swing
mound
and
looks closer than it is.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get it behind the plate shot.
Of course, if I was out there, it'd feel like the pitcher was literally standing at 3 feet in front of him.
Yeah. And Collins is about 6'3", long reach. So here's a pitch. Fastball high, 3-1.
Shane.
Oh,
Hayden Rofe hit it hard, but he lined it right at the third baseman for the third out of the inning. So 1-2-3 for the Rockets, and the top of the second is still 0-0.
Now batting for your Warriors, number 10, Tate Collins.
All right, we're back in the bottom of the second. 0-0. Tate Collins steps in for the Warriors. And Caleb Short hits him right between the 1 and the 0 on his back.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 25, Harrison Insco.
Hey, if you're a Warrior fan, you don't like to see your pitcher getting hit right in the middle of the back.
Okay.
Hunter Inskov steps to the plate. That's Little Rock Christian's first base runner.
Yeah.
Slider for a strike. It's a courtesy runner down there at first base. Can't quite get the number. A 1 pitch. And Enskov smacks one, but right at Brooks Ward in center. Brooks drifted back about 5 steps, easily made the catch at shoulder height.
Batting next for the Warriors, number 2, Connor Smith.
Ball's hit hard, but it was right at Brooks. Bring to the left fielder, Connor Smith. Runner on first, dances away. Ball is high, popped out of Owen Pierce's glove, but not far enough for the runner to advance.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 13, Pete Greenwood.
Pete Greenwood is a courtesy runner down there. Throw over to first, Greenwood back.
Yeah, no one's going to say we're bringing a terrible guy. It's lazy and got run out.
Here's the pitch. And that's a curveball. That one, curveball snuck inside, got Smith right in the shoulder.
Up next for the Warriors, number 27, your right fielder, Dominic Cicero.
Not very uncharacteristic of Caleb. His control is probably his best attribute.
Sorry, getting a little echo.
Caleb doesn't have that top velocity of, say, 90 miles an hour or 92 miles an hour that we see, but he has got some of the best command of any pitcher you're going to see in 6A. So to hit 2 batters back-to-back, well, to hit 2 out of 3 batters is very rare. That ball drifts high, 1-0 to Dominic Cicero, the number 7 hitter in the lineup. Swing and a miss on a changeup down. Good pitch. Whitehead is even at the bag at third base. Castillo playing behind the runner at first. Rofe sneaks in behind.
There you go. Good pitch. Yes.
Fastball caught the corner. Warrior fans didn't like it. Lauren Hoover did. 1-2.
We were at Little Rock Christian.
There's a fly ball, shallow. Noel Lewis is charging in hard, and the ball drops. There might be a play at third base. So just unlucky. That ball is a tweener.
Next up to bat for the Warriors, number 16, center fielder, Carson Crum.
That's going to be a base hit. That was in between. You don't know if the shortstop wants to run out for that one or Noel Lewis. Noel Lewis came charging in hard, dove for it, got a glove on it, but wasn't able to get there. It's going to be a pop fly single. I thought that maybe Rofe was out there, might have had to play. The runner at second had to check, not knowing that ball was going to be caught. So he was not even halfway when when Rofe got the ball, but Green was able to get to third. So we got the bases loaded now with one out. Center fielder Carson Crumbs comes to the plate, takes the first pitch for a ball. Ball 2. So Caleb's going to have to battle here. Short was never in trouble in his first outing. Never allowed a runner past second base. Here's a 2-0. Fastball down the middle. There's a good pitch. Strike 1. Rockets have the corners in, or at least even with the bag. Corners will go to the plate on this. We're going to concede the run up the middle for the double play. Well, actually, there's one out. We're going to try to turn the double play to get out of the inning. Corners are in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. Two and two. Here's the first real big pitch of this ball game. Pitch. The ground ball in the middle. Miles Rimmer taking, he flips to Rofe at short. The throw back to first. Double play! And the Rockets get out of the inning. He threw the pitch he had to. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits. We had 1 hit, 2 hits batters. Still 0-0 going in the top of the third.
Owen Pierce.
All right, Owen Pierce up to bat.
Rockets continue their sterling defensive play there in the second inning. Pierce takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Couldn't have been a more tailor-made double play. Pierce swings through that fastball, 1-1. Strike 2. There's a lot of folks out here at Warrior Field for both sides. The stands. What is it? Lauren told me not to call it Warrior Field. It said Warrior Field as I walked up.
You said field? Oh, okay. I thought you were saying
Phil.
That's like
I said Warrior Field.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
My bad.
okay.
Call it that all you want.
These are exactly the kind of arguments that Tracy and I get into at our house when I can't hear her and she says something and then I respond to it. So it's good to know that it doesn't happen just at my place.
So, like I just was, were you usually correct when you argue with Tracy?
No. I'm the one who can't hear.
While we're engaged in this conversation, Owens worked the count to full, 3-2. It's a beautiful day out, and the stands are packed. Lots of people I haven't seen at Rockets games have come to support the Rockets today.
No.
Oh, that was the same pitch as ball 3. Umpire called that a
Now
strike.
batting for the Rockets, your designated hitter, number 11, Bowman Stein.
Let's go, Bowman.
That's going to bring up Bowman Stein getting his first start in the varsity season this year, sophomore, and he grounds one weakly to second base. It's going to be trouble, and that's going to be a hit. So that ball hit between the first baseman and the pitcher. First baseman ranged far off the bag for that. Really should have been second baseman's ball.
Rockets, your second baseman, number 24, Miles Raymer.
But when the first baseman fielded it, the only play was the pitcher, and Stein just outran Collins to first base. That's going to be an infield single. There's a bunting situation now. There's a wild pitch. That's going to get That's going to get Stein down to second base.
No need to bunt if they're going to help you out.
So, just in case Bowman's father, Carter, is listening right now, they called it an error here at the scoreboard. I don't think it was. I believe that he beat that ball. The throw was low, and it got to the screen behind first base, but I believe Bowman was going to be there even with a good throw. So now, Stein down at second, 1-0 on Raymer. The kick and the pitch. Raymer offers at it, fouls it back. Here's the pitch. And Raymer lifts one to right field. It might be deep enough to advance the runner. There's the catch by Cicero. Bowman's moving to third. All right.
Now batting for Catholic High, number 10, pitcher, Caleb Short. Correction. Leading off for Catholic High, number 18, left fielder, Noel Lewis.
So that moves Stein over to the third base with 2 outs, brings Noel Lewis back to the plate. Noel got hit in the head in his first at-bat. Got some glue, rubbed some dirt on it, and he's back in the game. Ball low. Noel broke through in a big way against against Sheridan on Saturday with a 6th inning, 2-out RBI single that eventually won the game for the Rockets. Another situation here with 2 outs, runner on third. Pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1.
Good cut.
Here's a pitch. That's low and away.
Definitely.
2-1. Noel swung it, offered it the fastball, squirted a foul ball down past Coach Jones down there at first base, young Jones.
Hey, we're gonna call him Coach Z.
Coach
Z.
Coach Z. All right, Coach Z it is.
I just made that up, but it makes sense to me.
All right, well, that's all that's important, isn't it? And a balk is called on Tate Collins.
I'm not sure why.
He didn't. He never paused.
Never
He
paused.
came, and that's just a mental error right there because Bowman wasn't even being held on by the third baseman.
No.
So he just kind of forgot that he was there. Went into his motion, never came to a pause. Easy balk call. 1-0 Rockets. And there's a curveball for strike 3. What? Is one pitch too late? And Bowmanstein gets an infield single and moves around and scores on a balk. 1-0 Rockets going into the bottom of the third. So the Rockets scratch across a run thanks to a balk one pitch before the inning ended. We'll take what we can get. And that moves us into the bottom of the third. Cole Davis, the second baseman, batting. Caleb Short still in there throwing. First pitch, fastball, swing and a miss. Here's a pitch. Fouled off Owen Pierce's glove. 0-2. All right, slider missed down. 1-2. Ball too high. The chirping on both sides is picking up now. It's obviously a non-conference game, but I think both teams are into this one. It's nice that the Rockets are going to be able to play some high-quality opponents in the non-conference. Swing and a miss on changeup.
Leading off for the Little Rock Christian Warriors, number 9, Cade Bowman.
So a much better start for Short this inning. Brings up Cade Bowman. Cade, he's popped out to Miles Raymer.
Ooh, good pitch there. Curveball.
His first at bat to lead off the game, and he takes a called strike on a curveball right there. Bowman is committed to go play for Ouachita Baptist in Arkadelphia next year. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball, foul. 0-2. Kick in the pitch, curveball, misses high.
Caleb, right there.
Definitely high on that pitch. It's fine on
couldn't get him to
0-2.
chase there, but good thought.
Ground ball to shortstop Hayden Rofe. He fields it on 2 hops, throws over,
Yes, it's time.
and he's safe.
Go!
Now batting for the Warriors, your DH, number 15, Jackson Kircher.
Cade Bowman is incredibly fast. That wasn't a hard hit. It's probably a ball you want to charge a little bit. Bowman fakes a steal. Ball's fouled off. Jackson Kircher's at the plate. Kircher is a imposing 6'5" batter on the right-hand side. He is committed to go play for Oklahoma next year. I know one of the reasons he wanted to go to Oklahoma is I think they're going to let him be a two-way player for as long as he can. He's one of the top pitchers in the state, 93 miles an hour. Curveball fouled back, but he's also a top hitter as well. Wanted to find somewhere where he could do both and head to Oklahoma.
Oh, they're going to let him be a two-way player?
Well, I mean, that's what they've said. Yep. That's what he's going to try to do.
Good for him. If anyone can do it, he can.
Here's the 0-2. Another foul. Straight down the plate. I can't remember the last two-way player the Razorbacks have had.
It's been a minute.
That might be the point.
Yeah. 0-2. There goes Bowman. Ground ball to shortstop. Rowe fields it in the throw over. And he pulled him off the bag. So the throw is inside. That's going to be an error on Hayden Rowe at short.
Now batting, your third baseman, number 23, Carson Stoll.
So that was a ground ball down to the short. The throw pulled Castillo off the bag towards the home plate side. Little situation here now. We got runners on first and second with 1 out. That's going to bring Coach Owen out to the mound. Talk with Caleb, check on him. All right. Coach Owen's heading off. Owen Pierce going back behind the plate.
Go, guys. Next play. Next play.
All right, well, that brings up the number 3 hitter in lineup. Strong third baseman, Caleb Stoll. The pitch.
I'm
And
going to put that on Coach Owen. Not
so-
an effective mound visit.
Or he went out there and said, I want this guy
Now
on.
batting for the Warriors, your pitcher, number 10, Tate Collins.
Got Stoll on the left shoulder. We got bases loaded, 1 out. Lauren Hoover completely blames that on Dylan Owen for a bad mound visit. That brings up pitcher Tate Collins, number 4 hitter in the lineup. And there's a rip to center field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Brooks
And it's
goes
fielded
for
by
it.
Brooks Ward. He gets it in quickly. Nice throw. That's going to hold the Warriors, so 1 run.
Nice job, Brooks.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 25, Harrison Ainscoe.
Hey, speaking of two-way players, if I'm UCA, I don't know how Coach Harlan would feel about this, but I'm putting Tate Collins as a receiver out there for the UCA Bears. That kid on a football field is incredible. Great hands.
Courtesy runner, number 13, Pete Greenwood.
So that's going to tie the game. There's a high pop-up. Brooks Ward is under it. Camp's under it. Runner's tagging. Brooks has got it, and the throw is going to go to third base. That's smart play, but all runners advance. That was a deep fly ball into center field. No play anywhere.
Next up for your Warriors, number 2, your left fielder, Connor Smith.
So that's going to give the Warriors a 2-1 lead. But there are 2 outs now. All runners advance, so now it's
All right,
second and
guys,
third with 2 outs.
2 outs. Oh, good
Fastball
pitch.
inside.
Good pitch.
So Rockets hurting themselves a little bit this inning. The runners reached base on a soft ground ball at short, and then an error, and then hit by pitch. That's led to 2 runs. That ball is behind Smith.
Let's go, 10. Let's go, 10. Hey, on your pace.
We're seeing this is good for Caleb as we get ready for conference games. So
Absolutely.
we grit this out. He's having to work for this. Does not have his best stuff. Not feeling 100%, I'm told. And there's a ground ball up the middle. Rove charges, fields it, and the throw over.
Oh,
It gets
yes.
him. Close played first base. Called out.
I'm going to say makeup call, but I'll take it.
I was.
We're out of the inning.
We're out.
We're out of the inning.
2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error. 2-1 Warriors. Okay. All right. Let me know what I can do to help. Okay, bye. All right, we're back. Top of the third.
You can turn your phone off and back on.
That brings up Brooks Ward.
You should normally just forget the device.
So Rockets got out of that with runners second and third. Very close play at first base.
But just try that.
There's a pitch, called strike, 1-1. Ward struck out swinging in the first inning.
Let's go, Brooks.
Swing and a miss.
Day 2?
Day 1.
Okay.
Day 1. We'll go back to that.
Did you turn your phone off? Oh, very quiet. Yep.
Ball high, 2-1. 2-2, sorry. Sun's starting to go down mercifully behind the grandstand here. Curveball outside. No,
Yeah.
I did not like that. Curveball, Brooks took it. It looked like it was outside, but strike 3.
Now batting for the Rockets, your first baseman, number 3, Joe Castillo.
Joe Castillo batting. It's a ground ball, foul ball off of his foot there. He's going to limping around. Joe drops the bat. That one hurt. That got him right in the top of the left foot. Catcher goes out there to give Joe a breather, let him walk that off for a minute. Joe grounded into a double play his first at bat.
Hey, while we're waiting, how did the shot callers do at Boys Club basketball?
Shot callers won.
Great.
I believe it was 18-2, which is unfortunate because that means we got to play again on Saturday.
Y'all, because you won, you have to play on
It's
Saturday?
a tournament.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm glad that they won and that we get to keep on playing. One and one on Joe. Here's a pitch. Foul ball into the
What
Rockets
about
dugout. 1-2. One out here in the top of the fourth. Joe leads the Rockets with 5 hits this season in 3.5 games. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Letter high fastball.
Up next for the Rockets, number 9, right fielder Jackson England.
See how England?
Had to offer it that one, but just late.
I mean, the pace of play is really slowed. Do you feel that? You feel pitcher's taking his time?
They bring up Jackson England.
Gotta be ready. Let's go.
England also struck out in his first at bat. Takes a called strike 1. Curveball leaves it down there for a ball. Here's a 1-1. That's a fastball outside. 2-1. Little Rock Christian's baseball feeders here right on Highway 10 as cars go by at rush hour. Reminds me of Ray Winder back when they were playing it on 630.
I loved Ray Winder.
Swing and a miss. Fastball.
Use your legs. Go.
630 was much more reachable for a right-handed hitter
Come on, England. Let's go now, 9. Let's go.
than Highway 10 is for the Rockets. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Fastball down the middle, called third strike. That's going to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors.
Got to swing the bat, everybody.
Count for Tate Collins, 53. Now batting for the Warriors, number 27, right fielder Dominic Cicero.
All right. Caleb comes back for his 4th inning of work. He's only thrown 41 pitches through 3. Brings up the number 7 hitter, Dominic Cicero, right fielder. First pitch just off the edge of the plate, ball 1.
Big gum chewer. He's got like 6 pieces of gum in his mouth.
Cicero hit that little blooper to left field that dropped for a hit in front of a diving Noel Lewis.
Hey, work it in.
His
Make an
first
adjustment,
at-bat.
10.
That fastball drifted a little bit more outside, 2-0.
He's a sophomore. I've not heard of this organization. Plays for Wow Factor National Nation 16U.
Wow Factor is one of the largest. They're legit. They're one of the largest
national brands,
organization.
okay.
Yep, it's a national brand. Up there with 5 Star and Canes.
Yes, sir.
All right. 3-0 pitch is called a strike. Maybe a bit generous. The batter certainly thought so. 3-1.
Yeah, if this next pitch is close, strike's getting called because umpires don't like it. Atta boy.
Fastball. Swung through that one.
My experience, they don't like the walk to first, you know? So get this one close. Let's go, 10.
3-2 pitch.
Yes,
Strike.
yes, yes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Short battles all the way back from 3-0.
Oh, how the tables turned on that one. Way to work, 10. Way to work, 10.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 16, Carson Crum.
Brings up Carson Crum, who played for the nationally recognized organization Little Rock Lightning.
Yes, very dominant. They had a very dominant 14U and below career.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Slider.
Now you're feeling it.
Sliders drops in there for strike 1.
Now you're feeling it. Let's go, 10.
Carson played with a lot of the Rockets, including Noel Lewis, Jackson Givens, Jackson England, Tanner Yates. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Nasty.
Oh, and 2 on Crum.
Oh, that's hilarious. He said, yeah, take your time on your pace. Okay,
Kayla shakes
3
again.
times. 3 times.
He does have 4 pitches. Let's see what he comes up with here. Kick and the pitch.
Oh, that was awesome!
Whatever Caleb called, it was the right one. It was a slider. Yep.
That was
Now batting for the
awesome.
Warriors, number 4, second baseman, Cole Davis.
Okay. Short. I like that.
So quickly, 2 up, 2 down. Brings up Cole Davis. Ground ball to Whitehead at third base, and he kicks it. Ground ball, Whitehead tried to backhand it. Scored it off of his glove. That's going to be an error.
Next up for the Warriors, number 9, your shortstop, Cade Bowman.
But you don't like to see that a number 9 hitter in the lineup. That turns it over. Cade Bowman comes up to the plate. He's 1-2 on the day. Bowman started that rally in the last inning with a ground ball to shortstop that he beat out. And there goes Davis. And that ball, and that's going to be a stolen base. The ball gets past Owen Pierce, but Bowman was running. That's going to be a stolen base.
Also a talented football player.
One and 0. There's a fastball in the inside corner, strike 1. Good speed for the Warriors at second base. With 2 outs, he's likely going to score in just about any hit to the outfield. Here's the kick. Ground ball down the first baseline, just foul. Inside pitch. Bowman fought that off. But it was foul by about a foot. 1-2.
Another foul
Curveball
ball.
fouls it off down the
England's
third
over there
baseline.
making a beat on it. It will be out of play.
Got some organ music.
You think there's an actual organ in there, Chris? They are live streaming from that angle. It's really nice. I wonder if it's through that security camera.
Yeah, it's built in.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. They must have Ethernet.
And Bowman gets into that one. He launches when Brooks Ward is on it, and he's going to track it down, then catch it over his shoulder, drifting back for the third out of the inning. That retires his side. One base running on one error, no hits, no men, one man left. 2-1 going into the fifth inning.
Batting for the Rockets, number 1, Joseph Whitehead.
All right, now we're back in the top of the fifth with the Rockets trailing 2-1. The Warriors make a pitching change. They go with Jackson Kircher on the mound. And I'm going to say, Lauren, I don't think that the Rockets are going to face another back-to-back situation this entire season where they see 4 consecutive Division I pitchers.
Do we play Fayetteville later this week?
Kircher brings it up there, 93-94. Shows it right there, first pitch, fastball.
Kircher was the starter in their one-run loss to Lone Oak. That's a really big rivalry between the two. He had a great outing. Pitched 3 1/3.
And he threw that, and
No.
Lawrence Baccarada clocked him at 124 miles an hour.
This
on
is
that
true.
pitch.
I don't know if you need to calibrate that because that's get that boy to the MLB today. Oh man!
And there's a changeup. That was in. Coach Jones getting.
Batting for the Rockets, number 16, Hayden Ruff.
Coach Jones saying what we feel over here. Somebody swing the bat. Somebody get it on base. Let's go. He's tired of watching us now. So Kircher, let me just finish this out. He pitched 3 1/3, gave up no hits, no runs, had 4 walks, didn't hurt him, with 6 Ks.
Hit the top of the ball.
After
Top
he
of the ball, 16. Top of the ball.
after he left that game, it kind of went downhill, and Lone Oak ended up edging out Little Rock Christian by 1, 4-3.
So that brings up Hayden Rofe. He takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. There's a fastball high.
Other than that, they beat down North Little Rock 10-2, and they beat Sheridan 9-1. Way to hold up.
Slider breaks down into the dirt, 2-1. Coach Jones imploring his team to swing the bat, have a competitive at bat. Ball 3, that's low.
Hey, stay ready now. Stay ready, Ro.
Nothing really. Take a base runner any way possible here. Foul ball back. Full count.
Has anyone noticed if the leg speed of his kick, Curtis pick tips his pitches?
I haven't seen him pitch enough to be able to say yet. Here's a 3-2 pitch.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, no. There's a foul ball.
Hard
Foul
hit
ball
foul
back.
ball. Rowe
And something happened to
immediately
Hayden
grabbed
Rowe.
the knee.
He swung and he went down and he's hurt. He's grabbing his right knee.
We're going to change the angles, give him some privacy. Yeah, it was pretty quick. Pretty quick. Got a good, hard, solid hit on a 3-1 count. Hit a bomb, right field, would be foul, and went straight down. Like collapsed like a folding chair.
He did. I mean, this is not. And the reason that Hayden's in there right now as a sophomore is in the first game of the season, Jackson Givens, who was starting at shortstop, he swung at a pitch and immediately had to come out of the game when he was injured with his hip muscle. Hayden came in for Jackson at shortstop, and he's hurt. You just hate to see this. I don't know. It must have just been that front plant leg. He must have planted funny.
Just a twist.
A twist.
Because I mean, he smoked that ball. He turned on it.
Well, he didn't turn on it. He hit it down the first baseline, but
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
He did make solid contact.
he did. He hit the ball hard.
Hayden Rowe being carried off the field. Like I said, we'll give him some privacy here.
And this is the second Rocket shortstop to be carried off the field in the first 4 games of the season.
All right, we'll see what we got here. We've got
I believe I'm hearing Hunter Kaplan being called.
No, I heard Connor Eckerd coming in to pitch hit. That's what I heard.
Okay.
That was the only name I heard being yelled.
That
Kircher continues to throw with his catcher. It is a packed house here tonight. Earlier, Chris, you were talking about this was a good game for Caleb to kind of battle through some adversity, having a tough night. You know, he was masterful in our tournament game against Fayetteville. But, you know, if you've ever been to the Warriors baseball field, there's about 5 rows behind behind the diamond. It's packed full. High school kids, grandparents, parents, tons of little Christian kids. So I dare say that you might put a little bit more pressure on yourself to perform in front of your buddies. A lot of these kids hang out.
So, Lauren, you're right. It is going to be the senior, Connor Eckert.
Let's go, Connor.
Who's going to come in, and that's a tough situation for Connor to come into. It's just 3-2 on a guy bringing 90+, and he's been not loose at all.
I look at it, he's got nothing to lose, man. You got nothing to lose, man. Let's go, Connor. Swing away. Let's go. You got it. Let's go, 2-7. Connor is our senior catcher going to play at North Arc. He's a great teammate, hard-working. Come on, Connor.
Here's a 3-2 pitch. Strike 3.
Strike 3. That's all right, bud. Hey, tough spot, 2-7, tough spot. Keep swinging, quick. Keep swinging.
All right, that's going to bring up Owen Pierce with 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. It's called strike 1. Fastball down the middle. Kircher's not wasting any time here.
What'd you say?
You're talking about the pace of play. Jackson Kircher's not wasting any time. Strike 2, another fastball down the middle that Pierce can't quite catch up with. Ball high. Here's a 1-2. Curveball, grounded down to third base. Picks it up, throws on the run. Nice play.
Nice job by the first baseman.
First baseman made a great stretch, holds the bag, third out of the inning to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. 2-1
Out for Jackson.
Warriors.
All right, we're back on.
Batting now for your Warriors, number 15, Jackson Kircher.
All right, we're back in the bottom of the fifth inning. So with Rove coming out of the game, Miles Raymer slides over to shortstop, and senior Cody Fogelman moves into second base. Caleb Short still out there working. Ball one. Miles has been a second baseman for as long as I've known him. That's been a long time. And Kircher steps to the plate and drills the ball to the gap. Brooks Ward fields it on the fence. Kircher moves in his second, and he's looking three. Here comes the cutoff. Raymer's got to throw to third base. It's late. Kircher slides in head first with a triple.
Ward did get a clean grab on it.
Now batting for your Little Rock Christian Warriors, third baseman, number 23, Carson Stoll.
Yeah, that was the difference. It wasn't a clean grab out there. He was right there, just saw it just not get there. And that's the difference in that throw to third. Courtesy runner comes out.
Courtesy runner, number 11, Connor Davis.
Now, the Rockets got some work to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody out. They're conceding the run as the middle is playing back. Whitehead and Castillo are on the grass at first and third. And there's a base hit into left field. A line drive. No fields it on a couple bounces. The ball's coming into second base, and it's 3-1 Little Rock Christian. Connor Stoll's base hit.
Yeah, against we're going to have a pitching
now
change.
Now batting for your Little Rock Christian Warriors, number 10, Tate Collins.
Sorry, Caleb. Good job, Caleb Short.
And that's going to...
So, we're going to have who's getting the ball.
We'll be back.
Mason Chambers. Oh, sorry. Mason pitched for the Rockets on Saturday night in the Rockets' 2-run win against Sheridan. 3 1/3, no hits, no runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Did so on 58 pitches, Chris.
Okay. Yeah, Mason pitched great against Sheridan, got the win. There, no runner.
Total pitch count for Caleb Short, 58.
This is Mason's third outing of the season. Here's a 1-0. Pours that one in there for a called strike. We'll give you the totals on Caleb here in a moment. Yeah, thought that might happen. So the runner fake stealing twice, drew a throw over, and Mason threw it over Joe's head at first base on the pickoff attempt. So that's going to move the runner down to second on the error. 1-1. So Chambers finishes his outing going 4 innings, allowing 5 hits, 3 runs, only 1 earned, 3 strikeouts, and did hit 3 batters. Clearly did not have his best stuff tonight. And but just to hold down one of the best teams in the state the way that he did, it was just gutsy. But he definitely did not have his best command.
Now I get to go take him to the hospital,
Here's a 1-1, strike 2. Tate Collins batting for the Warriors. Tate's 1 for 1 today with a hit by pitch. Hit a line drive up the middle, score a run last in the 3rd inning. And Mason threw another ball, another errant pickoff throw. This one backed up by Brooks Ward. Mason wheeled and threw to second. Ball got in center field, but not far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the kick and the pitch. The runner's going. And that ball sails over Owen Pierce's head, back to the backstop. But the runner was stealing on the pitch. That'll be a stolen base. Might have been a cross up there. That pitch wasn't all that high. Owen just didn't get to it. He goes out to the mound to talk to Mason, make sure they understand things. With the runner in second, they might have gone to an alternate sign set. Not sure what Owen was thinking there, but with the runner on third base, you have to be sure. So we got a runner on third, nobody out. 1 run in, 1 run already in this inning after a leadoff triple by Jackson Kircher. Here's a 2-2. Ooh, slider just dropped, just low, close. So right now, Rockets are conceding the run. Castillo back at first, back at short and second. Joseph Whitehead in at third. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and it's low. Ball 4. So bring our Penner and
Now
Scott.
batting for your Little Rock Christian Warriors, first baseman, number 25, Harrison Insco.
So runners on first and third now, nobody out. We're going to see what kind of play we want to do here. Tate Collins has to keep running at third. He's no longer a pitcher. No courtesy runner. Owens in a throwing stance. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. I think Inskov caught a tiny piece of that. I heard a nick. Owen Pierce hung on for the foul tip strike. Strike two. Mason pours it in there. You just feel with a guy like Kircher on the mound on the other side, you really can't afford to give up, well, really any more runs. There's been no movement at first base. Collins has stayed put. Here's the throw. Strike three. He swung. So that was a curveball that came in on Henderson's glove. He took a full swing on it, but it hit him. Oh my gosh! The umpire completely blew this call. That was a swing and a miss, and it hit him. And the umpire just called a foul ball for some reason. That was not even close to a foul ball. What is he talking about? Get some help on that one. Oh.
Oh, we got a warning. Woo!
Well, that's just, I don't.
Yeah, I'd look it up too because you're wrong.
All right, let's go Rockets. Let's go Rockets.
So that should have been strike three.
He's writing it down in a notebook. It's serious.
I hope he's looking up Google.
That was just terrible. I think he thinks it was a foul ball.
I didn't.
He called a foul ball, which I have no idea what he's looking at.
All right, let's go, Mason.
That clearly hit
we can control
the batter and should be strike three.
Hey, let's
because
have
first
strike
base
three
is
now.
occupied.
Strike three right here, right now. Attaboy!
Now batting for the Little Rock Christian Warriors, number 2, Connor Smith.
Well, justice is served.
Hey, we can do hard things. We can strike out people in 4 strikes.
Beautiful pitch by Mason. Chest high fastball, threw it right by him for strike three. I feel better now.
Attaboy!
Fastball, strike one. Nothing happening. 1 out now. Now double play gets the Rockets out of the inning.
Mason takes a look at the runner. Joe holding the bag. Owen Pierce pops up, ready to roll. Here comes the pitch. Good block by Owen. It bounces out to the front. Runners remain at second and third.
And Tate Collins picked the right pitch to go on that one. He was stealing.
Yep.
And he picked the curveball, and it bounced in the dirt. Runners at second and third now.
Yes.
Strike two.
Yes. What's Mason throwing on that fastball? What do you think?
He's 82, 83.
83?
Yep. It looks hard tonight.
Yeah, it does. Attaboy.
Foul straight back. Still 1 and 2.
Yeah, I've never used it, so like I said, it's the rating's pretty high.
Well, it's
My Christmas present was a pocket radar, and I cried. I was so thrilled, but I've not had a chance to really use it. But it's reading awfully high. Yes, sit him down.
curveball.
Boy, gets him on that
Big
nasty
pitch
curve, something that
by
makes him
Mason.
flinch.
Now batting for the Warriors, PG 13, Pete Greenwood.
I hope that's his dad. Just heckling him,
It's got to be his dad, Doug Greenwood. So Pete Greenwood is pinch hitting for Cicero here. Swing and a miss, strike one. I don't know if PG-13 is a nickname I initially want.
That's not a kid given nickname.
No, that doesn't strike in fear.
It's not like beast mode. It's like, hey, you need some parental supervision.
Yeah. Greenwood wears number 13. That's where that came from.
Yes,
Strike two.
yes. See, with the last name like Greenwood, I'm thinking all I've been thinking is like Lee Greenwood, like God Bless the USA, tracksuits.
The grammatically incorrect patriotic song.
Oh, well, I don't want to know where the grammar's wrong because I just don't want to focus on that. I want to think about
I'm proud
America.
to be an American where at least I know I'm free.
Oh, Lord.
An American where I know I'm free.
Okay, well, I prefer to just think about how grateful I am to this nation during this song and not grammar.
Maybe I'm proud to be from America where at least I know I'm free.
Are we really from America?
Or I'm proud to be an American because at least I know I'm free.
Both of our listeners are now turned off.
Oh, yeah, well, you know.
0-2. Greenwood followed that last one off.
It's Brooks' grandparents. They are a fan of mine. They have sided with me, Chris. Just in.
Here's the 0-2.
Yes, you're right there, buddy. Right
Slider
there.
missed outside.
Right there.
Yeah, Jones just asked Owen if you were crossed up again. So I think there's been some issues with some signs. They'll get that straightened away. That's what we're playing these non-conference games for. Here's a pitch. Low fastball. Greenwood fouls it off. Still 1-2. So since Coach Jones earned his warning from the umpire, and he did earn it.
Oh yeah, no, that was more for him than usual.
He earned his warning from the umpire on that missed call. Mason has really settled in.
Yeah, it was Mason's like, I got your back, Coach.
1-2. Pitch. Strike
Yes.
3. Great job at Chamber to strike out the side after getting a runner on third base with nobody out. So at the end of 5, it is 3-1. 3-1 Warriors.
Let's go, Rockets!
All right, that brings up Bowman Stein. Bowman swings to the first pitch. It's a high straight back.
Get the top of it, Bowman.
So Bowman in the first inning, there's some dispute between the Little Rock Christian scorekeeper and the Little Rock Catholic scorekeeper. They called Bowman's first at bat an error. We called it a hit.
I mean,
Terrible pitch. Terrible call, I should say.
hey,
Fastball
stay
called
on
me
that plate.
inside.
Stay on that plate. Let's go, Bowman.
0-2.
Way back. Shakes him off. Shakes him
But
off again.
as it stands right now, Bowman has the Rockets' only.
Comes the heater.
Let it hit your shins.
Lawrence Pacarator had that at 86.
Well, at least that makes more sense.
It does. I think it's from our angle. It's
Yeah, we're not at an optimal angle.
1-2. Bowman. Here's a pitch. Curveball outside. 2-2. Bowman, a sophomore, did play up with the varsity some last year as a freshman. Some of the biggest power on the team.
Here you go, Bowman.
Works up all the way back to 3-2.
Bowman.
Hey, great at bat. Let's go now. Hey, get on that plate. Let's roll.
If Bowman connects with one of these, it's going to go a long way. But here's a 3-2 pitch.
Gets him with a
He
high
swings the ball
fastball.
4. That was a
Dang it. Hey, sorry, Bowman. Next time. Let's go, Raymer. Pick him up.
Batting for the Rockets, number 24, Miles Raymer.
that pitch was up in the eyes of Bowmanstein, but he went for it. That brings up Miles Raymer. Fouled straight
Miles.
back on the
Hey, need
curveball.
a base runner, Miles. Need a base runner.
0-1.
I haven't had a chance to send it to Miles, but Raymer made a laid out incredible play that, in my opinion, changed, was a momentum changer.
Oh, for sure.
Um,
You're talking about the play last night against Maumelle with Blaze Ward batting, and he just full extension dive and a hard hit ball. But here he fouls off the pitch for strike 2. Curveball stays up. 1-2.
A lot of Catholic High students here tonight. Oh, that's a nice pitch. Yep.
Yep. Miles took that for called strike 3.
Nice pitch. Come on, 1-8.
Batting for the Rockets, number 18, Noel Lewis.
Goes back to the top of the lineup for the Rockets with Noel Lewis. 2 outs. We're in the top of the 6th inning.
Hey, bye, Brett. Good to see you.
Noel swings to that fastball for strike 1.
Brett Mincer, class of 97 in town.
Noel Lewis is 0 for 1. He got hit in the head to lead off the game and then struck out. Fastball low.
Is this outside?
Low.
Low? Okay.
Noel's got that bat way back on his shoulder. Gets it up for the hitting position and the pitch. Offers at it. Slaps it foul over the first base dugout. 1-2. Here's the kick and the pitch. And Noel swings to that one for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Rockets. On 11 pitches. And the going to the bottom of the 6th, 3-1, Little Rock Christian.
Time to do something.
For Jackson Kircher, 28.
I got you. No idea who this is.
All right, we're back in the bottom of the sixth inning. Duncan Wilkes takes over from Mason Chambers.
Nice. Hey, good
Oh.
pitch, good pitch, good pitch.
That must have just missed off the inside corner. Wilkes did not like that.
We got to stare down there.
Wilkes is one of my favorite stories of the young season. He's a senior, missed all of last year after having Tommy John surgery. Ground ball to Cody Fogelman at second. He gobbles it up and throws it first for the first out.
Now batting for your Warriors, number 4, Cole Davis.
So Wilkes made his debut in our season opener. There's a foul straight back, strike one. Got the save. Well, it was 9-0. I don't know if that counts as a save, but he closed the game for the Rockets. Here's a pitch, and that hit Cole Davis. There's been a lot of hit batters this game.
Yeah, so the final for UCA Arkansas.
Back to the top of
Arkansas
the lineup
9,
for your
UCA
Warriors,
7.
number 9,
Good game.
shortstop, Kay
Pitchers.
Bowman.
We saw UCA pitched Parlin, of course, Gavin Elvetti, and I'm not familiar with Alexander as the closer. Arkansas today, who did we pitch for Arkansas? Arkansas pitched
Courtesy runner,
1, 2,
number
3,
40,
6
Brian
guys.
Mullen.
Colin Fisher gave up his first run of the season. That's Big Tuna, normally our Sunday or Monday guy. Dawsett, Cody Frank, Gage Wood, Hewlett, and Gakel.
So that's our 5th hit batter of the game. They've had 1 hit batter. Brings up the top of the lineup with Cade Bowman. Wonder if Cade's brother played in that UCA Arkansas game.
What year is he?
I believe he's either a junior or senior now for UCA.
Okay.
Chris, do you think it has to do with where they stand in the box? Because every
Oh.
one of their kids is towing the absolute edge of the line.
That's an excellent drop-in by
Yeah,
our
excellent drop-in,
That's
yes.
an excellent drop-in by our technical editor, Lane England. He points out that
Come on, he's more than that. He's the EP of this broadcast.
but you're absolutely right. The Warriors' toes are absolutely on that line on the inside part of the plate. But that's a trend nowadays. Throw over. Davis is back. You're going to see that a lot more now with players crying the plate. Speaking of Lane, once again, as always, want to thank Lauren Hoover and Lane England.
Oh, please stop. I think we're good.
People need to know the effort. There's a ground ball to Fogelman at second. Could be 2. The flip over to Miles Raymer at short, and not enough time.
Do you get the lead right?
It was going to be very hard to throw out Bowman.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 15, Jackson Kircher.
If I'm reading it correctly, Ryan Bowman did appear as a shortstop, though did not bat.
Okay. So the issue here,
Nice job, Coach Z. Not sure what just happened.
the issue is over an obstruction call
Oh, I gotcha. On the last double.
on the last double play. And I'm going to be honest, I did not see what the runner at second base did. But he did something enough that they're going to talk about it. So Coach Young Jones, Coach Z.
We're not saying Young Jones.
So if nobody knows who Coach Z is, it doesn't really work, though. If you just name it yourself and nobody else knows what it means.
Well, we're on a broadcast talking
Okay.
to Rocket fans of Rocket baseball. So
Coach Z, Brian Jones.
I will not stand for old Jones, new Jones.
That's fine.
Little touchy, having been at a law firm once where someone looked at me and said, "Old Lauren, new Lauren." I said, "You could call me senior associate Lauren. You could call me blonde Lauren, but I will not answer to old Lauren." I
Fair
was
enough.
like 33. It's like, let's go, Duncan!
So the issue is on the double play ball, did the runner at second base go outside of his running lane and impede Miles Raymer's throw to first base?
I mean, they didn't see
That's
it,
what the
guys.
issue
Like,
is.
They didn't
And
see it. What I mean,
I couldn't tell from where we are, but both Coach Joneses took issue with it.
but he's doing so quietly, having been warned and had his name
That's-
placed in a notebook.
That's right. The base umpire did come in and talk with the home plate umpire to discuss it. Nothing happens. So we got 2 outs. Cade Bowman on first base. That brings up Jackson Kircher, who ripped one to center field to the fence last at bat. Curveball, fouls it off. How many cameras do you have up? 4? Do I see 4?
I have 3. Lane has,
So
One for the scoreboard.
yeah,
5 camera mix, 2 laptops.
like Lane has the game saving camera.
Ball in the dirt, and that's going to get past Owen Pierce. It's going to advance Bowman to second. This is going to be a wild pitch. Still 2 outs. Give the batter nothing hurt. Give the Rockets one last chance. Ground ball to Miles Raymer at short. He fields, throws over for the out. His third out, no runs. 1 man left on base. Last shot for the Rockets. Well, we head to the top of the 7th inning. If we're in the right spot of the lineup, if we're going to make a rally here. 2-3-4. Brooks Ward comes to the plate. There's a strike. I'm just going to throw this out there to the baseball universe. We've not seen a Rocket home run this season yet.
Just in case the baseball gods were listening.
Well, I mean,
Ball
let's get Brooks
high.
on and get Joe up to the plate.
So that's what I'd like to see.
I mean, Brooks hit that ball last night.
If
That-
Brooks got any launch angle to that, it would have been a home run.
Yeah.
foul ball at the plate. 1-2. And another hit batter.
All right, we got a base runner. It doesn't
We need
matter
base
how.
Kirchner's overthrew that one, yanked it right into the foot of Brooks Ward. But it was a glancing blow. He jogs down, no problem.
Hey,
Brings up Joe Castillo.
we now have 2 batters hit by pitches. We're 5-2 on the hit by pitch.
5-2.
Yeah. All right, come on, Joe Castillo.
Fastball strike.
Batting for the Rockets, number 3, Joe Castillo.
The Rockets, the entire team is up in the dugout on the edge.
It's about time.
There's a ball. 1-1.
Let's go, Castillo.
Swing and a miss.
Good cut. Good cut. Keep swinging.
Change up. 1-2. Kircher took a long look over at Brooks Ward at first base. Enough time that Joe called time, steps out of the box.
Decided to start chiefing some nicotine here. Guess the wind is blowing from the parking lot in.
Here's a 1-2 pitch. High, but Joe's able to fight it off.
Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe.
Another foul. An inside fastball. Again, in the second inning, the third inning, Bowman Stein reached and a ground ball to first base.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
Could have been a hit, could have been an error. I think it was a hit. I think that he beat the pitcher to the bag. The Warriors call it an error. So as of right now, if you're looking at the Warriors scoreboard on our broadcast, it shows 0 hits for the Rockets.
not accurate. Yeah. I mean, look. Let's arm wrestle over it, right?
Right. This of course reminds me of the state title game last year when they say that Schaefer had no hitter against us in the state in the 1-0 game.
Drives me crazy. Yes, you're right.
Strike 3 on Joe Castillo. When
Sugar's daddy has a big pull with the
batting for the Rockets,
those in
number 9,
control of the
Jackson
scoreboard.
yeah,
Well, but I mean,
that was I believe that was
Correction.
Sam Boozer coming into pinch hit for.
yes,
Correction.
he's going to pinch hit
Batting for the Rockets, number 23, Sam Boozer.
Let's go, Boozer.
pinch hitting for England is Sam Boozer. This is Boozer's first at bat this year.
That was so bizarre too because it was on a ball
It was a
that
clear
Brooks
double.
Ward, like, wasn't it Brooks?
No, it was who was our senior right fielder?
Right fielder?
Yeah,
I mean, I thought England was in right field.
no, last year, our senior.
Drew Parker, Luke Lensing.
Luke
played
Lensing.
first base,
It was Luke.
so-
It was Luke Lensing, and he hit a ball, and it was against the fence. And I
Okay, yeah.
have no idea how they could call that anything other than a
Because
double.
I think there wasn't a clean grab from the center fielder. Which seriously, you're gonna put that on Jason Delamar.
Ball 1.
Jason Delamar averages 5 touchdowns a game for the Fayetteville Bulldogs, the state championship Fayetteville Bulldogs, and that kid has a beat on about everything.
So that was Rocket scorers called that a double. Swinging a miss strike 2.
Keep swinging, see
Just
it.
like tonight, Rocket scoring is calling Bowman Stein's hit an infield single. So we say the Rockets do have a hit, but we want to get a win, so we need a couple more hits.
Yeah, we don't.
1-1
I
on
guess
Sam
it's-
Boozer.
got to get some clicks. I guess they want some clicks on a no-hitter against Catholic. Hey,
Swing and a miss.
hey, keep swinging.
Not that we're bitter over it a year later, but
No, look, that Fayetteville Rocket game, that was an awesome game. Caleb was awesome.
here's the 1-2 pitch. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Hey, way to keep swinging.
It's a tough spot to put Boozer into that situation, having not had an at-bat.
I do feel the game would have been different had we not faced Fayetteville earlier when they came down and played a doubleheader against the Rockets and then later Central. That's a very talented team, coached by a Catholic High
All right,
alum.
and we're going to have another sophomore. We're going to have another sophomore coming to bat. Bauer Day. Again, these non-conference games, you want to work in as many guys as you can, get some reps, get some at-bats. And Bauer's not going to see a better pitcher this year, I guarantee that. So might as well get some swings
Hey,
here.
Bauer.
But the Rockets are down to their last. Rockets are down to their last out.
Bauer had a huge hit at Sheridan.
Brooks Ward on first base, 2 outs. Strike 1. Fastball down the middle.
Hey, lock and load. Let's go 2-1. Yeah, Bauer had a double against Sheridan Saturday night.
No, he swung at the high pitch. That was at his eyes.
Hey, reset.
I'm going to argue this is probably the hardest thrower that Bauer's ever faced. It's hard to lay off those eye-level fastballs, but now it's 0-2. Got to protect. Strike 3 on the slider. That's going to give the Rockets their first loss of the season.
Ball game.
Ball game. 3-1 Little Rock Christian.
Congratulations to Little Rock Christian. Good luck to them in their 4A conference.
We are back tomorrow at 4 p.m. against the CAC Mustangs, coming to you from Burns Park. Again, a 4 p.m. start for your 3-1 Rockets.
We may or may not have streaming for that.
All right.
We'll see what we can do.
Well, just look for we may or may not have streaming. We'll do what we can. And 4 o'clocks are tough on Wednesdays. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.